Hey guys, so I just got my crosstour car recorder or dash cam. It just came in today on time. Actually came in 10 o'clock this morning, which is spectacular because typically only my mail comes in at 3 p.m. So I was really happy that I got this before work. But I'm just going to try and install it now before I head in. And according to what I read online, it should be a very quick and easy process to install. And I look forward to doing this. So I'm going to do my best to install this while still recording because I only have one hand. So I'll do what I can. Okay, so when you open the box, you get a cute little message that says, "Thanks for choosing crosstour." Some info pamphlet. I'll put this to the side. We got a customer service contact card, their Facebook website, and a letter. User manual, who needs those? An accessories box, and what I assume to be the camera's box. Let's dig in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's very lightweight. I really thought it was going to be heavy. So, oh wow. So here is the camera. It's extremely lightweight. I thought it was going to be very heavy, but it's actually very lightweight. And it's pretty big in comparison to my Easy Pass. There it is there. They're pretty similar in size and width. I think I'm going to stick it right up there too when I set it up. And there's the GPS port for if you have the GPS mod. Then there's the power cord, and then there's the USB adapter for the back end camera. What I really like about this one is it has clips for the stickies, so you can clip it on and clip it off. I do not believe this is rated for high temperature environments, so what I intend to do is to clip it off upon exiting my vehicle and just leaving it in the car so that it's not in direct sunlight. I always put a sunshade up when I leave my car, so my interior is slightly less hot than normal. And then we got our accessories box, which I assume is going to hold the battery. Alright, so in our accessories box we have our power cable, which comes with a USB port, which I think it's just because since they're gonna take away a USB port from you, they give you one back. But I have several, so I don't really need that. And then here is the extending cable to power the back camera, which is, I believe, 5 meters or 19 feet, which is more than enough space to wrap it and get it around your car and feed it to the back end of your vehicle. I drive a Jeep Renegade, so it's not a very long car. These are our 3M adhesive tapes with the clips. And we got, this is a data transfer cable and a reset pin. And here is our battery. Oh no, this is our back camera. Why do I keep thinking there's going to be a battery in here? And again, very lightweight, very small. I'm going to show you in comparison to the Easy Pass. Half the size of the Easy Pass. Alrighty, let's turn this on. So I definitely recommend that you use the camera's screen to position before you stick it on for permanent. So I like the way that looks. Yeah, right there. Alright, so I like the way that's positioned, so I'm going to stick it right there. Just going to peel back the adhesive tape. I definitely recommend that you wipe your mirror or your window prior to sticking this. That way you can ensure that it's going to have the most clean surface to adhere to. There we go. And just like that, it's on. And then I'm going to feed the cable up and under the liner. Off the side. There you go. And down here. Right, that's it. And then there you go. And that's how I'm going to feed mine through. That way none of my passengers will get snagged on it and it's out of sight. So that's the main cable for the power. Now we're going to run the back cable. So for the back cable, over here, you're going to want to use the end that is cornered off. That's going to be the piece that plugs into here. So the front end is flat. You want to make sure you use that end to plug into your main hub. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to start feeding the rest of it. So I pick out the liner, it goes here. I'm going to make sure that I leave enough slack in the cable so that I can open my door all the way while still sticking the camera up into position. So I'm probably going to want it right there. And then you see I'm just going to pull it so about right there. Let's get this from far back. So I gave just enough slack for the camera to stick, and then for the cable to go under, and then I'm going to tuck from there under. And then I'm going to close the trunk with me inside of it so that I can aim the back end properly. So this is where it probably would help to have two assistants, because I'm going to have my friend in the front help me aim the reverse camera to the proper angle while I attach it to the window. So just let me know when it looks good. Alright, so now we're going to do a walkthrough of the setup process. Alright, press OK. No, that's good. Today's the 27. And the time is 18:17. Good. All right. What else do we got here? Format the card. All right, card formatted. What's this card license plate? So halfway through setting up the camera, I realized I spent about 15 minutes to 20 minutes just kind of fooling around with all the settings, so I decided not to include that portion in this video because it would just simply be too long and really unnecessary. But I will say this much about the settings: it's very easy to figure out, very straightforward, labeled buttons. It was not complicated whatsoever. I did not even read the user manual, and I was able to set the camera up completely to my liking. I will now include some video footage clips of some trips that I made, both at night and in the day. I did one at 720p 60 frames per second to save space on my memory card, and then I did another one at full definition to get the full capacity of how it looks. I'm using a 62 gigabyte high-speed memory card, and I get about 5 hours and 58 minutes on 720p, and I get about 4 hours and 30 minutes at full definition. I will also be putting the rear camera up in the left-hand corner. That's not how the original videos come on the memory card. They come as two separate cameras and are labeled as such, forward and reverse, or excuse me, forward and rear. And I'm putting it this way so that you can see them side by side. So around here I moved the quality of the video to the highest it can be, and I noticed that it didn't record any of my rear footage, so I am going to have to go into the settings and see what I did wrong, but it should be recording at 1080p in both the front and the rear when you have everything set up properly. Alright guys, well that concludes this video. I hope this is sufficient footage for you guys to make your decision on your purchase. Overall, I will say this much: I am thoroughly satisfied with the camera in general. As you can see, it's already captured me once, breaking the law. I don't intend to do that very often. I've had several insurance claims in my past due to accidents, and I'm hoping that this will help make the process a whole lot easier. I highly recommend this camera for Uber drivers, as I am one of them, and I think that this is going to be a worthy investment. For $100, you get a lot of stuff included. I'd say general practices: take care of your things and you won't break them. As I said earlier, this is not a heat-rated camera, so I don't intend to keep it in the vehicle during hot days. If you have any further questions, please feel free to shoot me an email at perezjonathanjustin@gmail.com in regards to my personal experiences, or contact the manufacturer directly through Amazon. Thank you guys for watching.